Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wesman2 and welcome back to Staxel. Feel free to call me Wes. If you're new, welcome. Be sure to stick around to the end, and we're gonna just finish up where we left off with this hole and get everything settled, and let's get started. So, the first thing that we need to do, as I was saying, is just finish up leveling this out. We are on the second phase, I guess, of this, if you will. We're almost done with this, and so the second, I don't even know what word was coming out because F isn't anywhere near what I was trying to say, is we need to build a sheep pen. And so now, thank you all those that have been commenting and subscribing. For those that are wondering, I asked last episode for people to comment a sheep name that they might want to name our new sheep, as right now he or she is nameless. Right now I'm just gonna go throw up some names that were already commented on last episode, and so now phase 2 of this also is to vote. So now, if you haven't voted, it's really simple. All you gotta do is right now click on the top right corner, and you'll see a little I. Probably it already came out. And the 4 or 5 names are going to be presented to you, and all you have to do is click which one you think you would like the best, vote for which one, have a good old time, and then next episode we'll go ahead and officially rename our little sheep whatever the name is. And so this I thought would be fun, and I'm actually grateful that everyone was able to comment, because then what it means is that we actually could do this, since, you know, our little army, our little party is growing into a massive one. We can start having a little fun with stuff like that. Alright, so I'm just mining out some of this silly rock and just doing what it is I need to do. I think I should have enough grass to finish this out. It will be multicolored grass, which I'll definitely need to fix later, because I don't like the long grass, at least the look of the long grass. I like the neater kind of grass, but that's just me. That's my personal preference. I'm sure there really is no benefit either way. That's just, again, it's aesthetically pleasing to me that it's shorter than longer. And again, like I said, it's just personal preference at this point. Also, just so it looks uniformed and not just a bunch of like random patches of grass. Because, yeah, I can't speak, on this from experience, but I would imagine on a farm you just wouldn't have a bunch of random grasses just growing. You would usually probably have some type, if, again, assuming you even have grass. I lied, so we actually don't have enough. Whoops. So, let's just, again, just go dig down in this hole and just tear up all the rest of the grass that's down here, since it's free and we're going to cover it up anyways. Might as well just let it be dirt. Right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see, anything else to report on or update on? Not that I can really think so, other than this is episode 66, and I still really haven't done a 60s, like, celebration video, as I've been doing, like, every 10 episodes. 20 was 20 minutes, I think 30 was 30 minutes, 40 was 40 minutes, 50 was not 50 minutes, but it was pretty close. I think it was either 35 or 40 minutes. And then 60, I don't think I was going to give you an hour video, only because that's a lot to digest, is the word I was trying to say and get out. Only because the reason why I keep these videos around what I do is because, you probably are busy, right? And so busy people can't watch an hour-long video. I'm not saying they can, but, normally you wouldn't spend an hour. And I'm talking like in this affirmative, like I can tell you what your life is. Just bear with me. I'm just simply saying is, at least from the analytics, I would imagine after, well, I'm stuck. It just shows that these 15-minute videos, they're never 15 minutes though, but these videos are the perfect length, just so that everyone can kind of get a taste, dip their foot in, and then be like, hey, I actually, busy schedule, I got work, I got school, I got insert children, whatever it might be. I don't know. I would imagine everyone has their own life and need to do what they're doing. Okay, so I guess, oh, these were left from last episode. Even more grass is needed. The only problem is with this grass way out here. Whoops. Well, I guess that's easier. The weeds and the stuff get in the way, and so you have to dig it all up. I wish it did like a 5x5 square, not a, what is this, 3x5 rectangle. I wish it would do a square. Whoops. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize you could just dig a single channel like that. That's interesting. Now I'm just making a bunch of random holes. I don't want just a bunch of random holes. And now I'm gonna need like dirt or grass to cover up these, but it's just like a lone, like temporary, like, hey, we just try to get this done as quickly as possible so we can do other stuff, like for instance finish the museum officially, other than, you know, just kind of have it half done. I think the walls are up, I believe. I don't know, it's been a hot minute since we've been in there. Okay, so what is this? Just grass? It's just bright yellow grass opposed to, oh, perfect, just color different type of grass altogether. I wonder if this big, like, longer cut grass is really, I'm a single grass short. All right, just fill it in with dirt and hopefully it grows over. Okay, so this is done. Yay! So let's go over here. Let's stand up on here. Let's get a screenshot so I can show everyone and probably use that as the thumbnail. If not, then something better maybe caught my attention. Hey, look, my inventory is still a mess. All right, let's just go take care of that. I don't see the fences on me. Oh, right there. Okay, I lied about the inventory. I wanted to get this fence up. I gotta mark off my property before Oscar comes and tries to steal it, because I totally could see that. We'd be like 95% done, all of a sudden just his little flag or whatever it would be he would use to mark the grass, and he's like, oh no, Westman, this is mine now. Except he wouldn't be so excited because he's not an exciting person. He's pretty dull. So you'd be like, Westman, this is mine now, and you better not let your animals get on it because I don't like grass and animals or mud or anything. I don't even like fun. I hate you. I hate myself. Yeah, I think that's I think that's how you would talk, at least in my mind. Maybe, again, it could just be because he could be like the most like happiest person, happy-go-lucky person in the entire world, but in my head, he's this really just boring, grouchy man, because just from his dialogue that we've heard so far, it just seems like that's the case. Okay, so next thing that we obviously need to do is keep everything level, so that means we gotta go back under the fence and just get, no, okay, yeah, that's close to what I want, if close I mean by, what the heck is going on here? Not even remotely close? I wonder if it's because this is stone, and then there's nothing under there. There we go. Okay. Well, it's bizarre. But hey, we'll fix it. Okay, so go around here. I don't know, to me, when I kind of make this dirt line under the fence, like I'll show you, and the reason why I use dirt is because it's just far cheaper than just putting stone blocks under it, only because, again, stone I can't just mine and then reuse. I'd have to craft some type of block, and I don't feel like doing that too much because it's just laziness that, you know, gets the better of me. Okay, so it just creates a nice edge, right? You can definitely see the boundary of the fence because it just has this nice different color underneath it. It's gonna kind of sound really dumb, but have you ever seen, like, maybe your own, if you have a front lawn and you have someone cut it, or you cut it yourself, but you've ever used an edger? I have, and so if you ever seen a lawn, if you haven't, go pay attention. Like if you're walking down the street, just take a look. The way you know that someone's grass is edged, if you can see kind of where either the sidewalk meets their grass line or their driveway, if it's been edged, you'll see like this really straight, clean line that just goes from corner to corner. And I know some gardeners just use like a weed whacker and they go through, and that doesn't look as well. Again, it's totally just me. But if you use like an edger, which is kind of like this weird machine that has 3 wheels and a giant spinning blade on the front, again, it sounds dangerous. It probably really is, but could you imagine 13-year-old me doing that in the summer? Because that's what I would do for my lawn and you know, my grandma's lawn. And it just looks really clean. Again, if you think about it, like if you ever gotten a haircut, especially like guys, I can't really speak. I don't know if girls like have their stylist and or I wouldn't imagine it's a barber, like cut a really fine line in their hair. But like definitely for like men and barbers, either like the sides of their hair or the kind of in the back. They'll use like a really sharp razor and kind of just create those clean lines. So that's today's topic apparently. So I'm gonna give you either gardening tips, how to cut your grass, or talk about clean lines. Anyways, it's just that whole pleasing aspect, because you know you naturally follow the lines. You're like, wow, that looks really sharp or really clean or really good. And so that being said, that's why I like making a little dirt path around it. So now that that huge segue's out of the way, and again I was just talking over the kind of that mundane and boring task. Next task. Oh, harvest our sweet potatoes. Oh, these aren't carrots, so I totally lied. Okay, use the... There is an order of operation to all of this. So we're gonna harvest this. We're gonna use the money that we gain from this. I'm not sure why. Apparently these corners I've just neglected over all the other ones. We'll use this money after we sell it to proceed to obviously buy the next crop and fund the fence, as we need more fence. And so that's what we'll do with this. Again, just these corners. Apparently I just don't like certain sweet potatoes. I apparently played favorites and random spots of my farm I didn't water. See, it's the corners. That's bizarre. I must not go further. I must just stop a little early. And that's why the corners get gypped, but the main body of the crop is all fine. That's bizarre. Alright, I'll make sure to catch that next time. So I wonder what we need to grow next, because we're on the 11th day of spring, meaning that whatever grows, if it grows more than 5 days, obviously we need to make sure that it's both, it can grow both in spring and summer, which is actually something that many of these plants can do. So I'm actually not too worried. I just don't remember off the top of my head, although, I've been gardening for a while. I can't be like, oh yeah, so we're going to actually grow, what would be? Well, we know that, not cucumbers. Yeah, exactly that. That's what I meant. Cucumbers is one of the, I know, where we grow. We need to plant our strawberries, so there's definitely strawberries. Potatoes and onions grow, I think, in all 3 or 4. There are 4 seasons. I guess what I meant to say was like the 3 other seasons that we're not currently in. Olive, did we not feed you? I don't think we fed you, Olive. I'm so sorry. Look at it. It's like almost nighttime, and you've been patiently waiting. Look at you. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm going to go ahead and take care of that right now. Alright. I forgot to do our daily chores because I got sidetracked, and now I got 2 chickens and I saw that their food was empty. Here you go, Yoko. Here you go, Peep. Move in and move, Musala. I know, I can hear you. I'm coming right now. Here I come. Such good girls. Oh, no, you're fine. Alright, but I gotta milk you. Where are they? There they are. Alright, move in. Nope, you're busy. And you're also busy. You girls are stuck. Alright, let me herd you. This way. Food. There we go. Thank you, Mufin. Alright, Musala, your turn to be prodded, I guess. By me. Okay. Thank you, Mufin. Or Musala. Both of you. Hello, Biscuit. You have food? You do. It's pretty low, so I don't think I can fill it until it's empty. But I don't see any... See, the grass does grow, it just grows really slowly. I don't see any need or bacon and or need to... Where'd my pickaxe go? I was only kind of using that completely. These dang flower petals. Alright, there you go. I cleaned up your thing so it's nice and muddy. Olive, if you're hungry... You're still hungry? Oh my gosh, you must be a growing puppy. There you go. There you go. 2 helpings, which is 2 units, so 4 helpings for Olive. Okay, let's quickly go ahead and sell. I guess I could just throw them in here. 59,640 petals. We'll have... okay, let's just go ahead and sell those. That means we're gonna have close to 90, or excuse me, close to 100,000 petals. We're rich is pretty much the term I would call it. Oh, that reminds me, this is actually a perfect time to play this whole move the fields and the crops game, because that's exactly what we're doing, I thought. And maybe that's what we're doing. Oh, no, I can do math, but apparently wrong, so that pushes us to 101,000, yeah, 101,150. Alright, well, there's that. That's awesome. We broke 100K. That's new. I haven't done that yet, so that's exciting. Alright, so I thought that's what we're gonna do. You know what I should do? Oh man, since we have this much money, and since we have money, we can use it to make money. Maybe I'll keep, no, I should get rid of that and put the, yeah, I can put the sheep pen here, and then move all of this, but make it huge, and I can put it like in this back corner, right? So I think this is 20 blocks, so make it like 5 by 20, which would give us quite a bit of just growing space, and then make like 3 of them. So right, so I would want a border all the way around, so that would get rid of a block, and then I would want it probably 5 by 20 or 5 by 19. What would it be? Here, this would probably be easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, 16, 17. I guess these aren't. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll just do 20, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and by 20 I meant 15. 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I guess the whole pass out got us. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into this episode. There's that ding again. I don't know if they've added that in just to signal the next day, but thank you for tuning in. For those that are new, down below are the social medias that I post on, comment on, and have fun on. Thank you for all those that are continuing to comment and just keep being a part of this. I am grateful for all the likes and all the comments that I get. Hopefully, you see that and that I appreciate that. But until next time, as always, keep it real.